Hey guys, what's up? It's Brandon. Today I'm back in another video, and today's video is a story time on how I broke my arm. Now, I haven't done this video in 2 years. I broke my arm 2 years ago, and I wanted to make a story time about it, but I never got the time to because I was doing all other stuff, like all other videos. So people are probably wondering why I broke my arm or how I broke my arm. So in this video, I'm gonna say what happened. So it was September 2nd of 2015. It was Disney movie night, just by myself, because it was like, I don't know what it was, like Disney does like movie stuff at like the end of night. So I was watching Descendants, like with Dove Cameron and whoever else. Like, I was watching Descendants, and then High School Musical came on. I forgot which High School Musical it was. It was the High School Musical, like the golf course, and like Zac Efron was just like singing. I'll pull up an example just for like 10 seconds because I don't want to get copyright. So Bet on It by High School Musical 2. High School Musical 2, that was the movie. That was the movie. And I was like, I wanted to dance along because I have no life. It was like, what? It was like 12 in the morning. It was 12 in the morning. And I was just like, I want to dance to it. And like a week and a half before this movie, I don't know if I can, like, I can probably find a picture on Google. It's like an exercise thing. It's like a big styrofoam, like, exercising and like rub it on your legs or whatever. I was just bouncing on it like a hoverboard because at that time I didn't have a hoverboard, so I was standing on it and just balancing on it like a freaking circus clown. So like I was standing on it, so I was like just bored during High School Musical. Like I didn't even decide to dance. I just decided to just balance on this thing, and I thought I was good at it. Like I didn't know I was gonna fall until like towards the end of the song, the thing, this round piece of just went. It just went away. Like, it wasn't there anymore. It just went, and I start falling. I'm falling backwards. Like, I'm doing it in slow motion. And then this arm somehow ended up back here on my back for me to try to land. Like, it was like this. And when I landed, I heard a crack. And then my arm just, like, flew to under my couch. And I couldn't move it. Like, it was in so much pain. Like, I didn't know what the hell just happened. All I know is that I'm on the floor. And I probably have a concussion. I don't know what was going on. All I know is I know my arm is broken. No one's awake. It's like 1 in the morning when this is happening. So, while my grandma was sleeping, I started screaming, "Call 911! Call 911!" And like, no one heard me. And I just started screaming for grandma. Like, "Grandma! Grandma! Grandma! Come in here." She runs out of bed, out of like a sleep that she was having, like a deep ass sleep. She runs. I'm like, "Grandma! Call 911! Call 911! She's like, "What's wrong?" I think I broke my arm. And I'm like, all gibberish is coming out of my mouth. And she's like, "Go away." She ran into the hall. And my mom, her name's Nicole, so you just don't get confused. "Nicole! Nicole!" Like screaming for my mom in the hall, like at 2 in the morning. By now it's 2 or like 1:30. She's screaming for my mom, and my dad runs down and finds me on the floor. My grandma's trying to tell him what's going on, and I had to tell him that I slipped off this piece of shit, round styrofoam crap, and I couldn't move my arm. I was trying to pull my arm from under the couch. It hurt so bad. So my grandma, like, how old is she? 65, lifts up the couch by herself, like freaking bionic woman, lifts it up, and my dad drags me. He drags me from out of the couch, and my arm is just like, all of this is black and blue, and then up here. So we don't know what's going on, and then my grandma calls my mom in the hall. "Nicole! Nicole!" Oh my god, that sounds like a cock. So my mom starts running downstairs, wondering what's going on, and my dad's telling her that I broke my arm, and I was like, "Oh my god, let's go, let's go." She grabs the keys, her almost dead cell phone, runs down with her purse, ready to go to the hospital. I'm not even crying. Like, I'm just laughing at this point, holding my arm like this. I'm like, "Mom, look down." She looks down. She almost ran out of the house in a t-shirt and underwear. She didn't even put on pants. So when she finally puts on pants, we get in our car. We get into our Fiat Abarth 500 because we have a sports car. It's like so cool. No, it's not. But we get in the car, and my dad's speeding down the LIE to go to the hospital. We go to the hospital, and we get there, and as soon as we get, like, the whole car ride, I wasn't even crying. Like, I was just like, and then as soon as we got there, we didn't know where the hospital was. We didn't know which entrance to go to, and that's when my arm just kicked in the freaking pain. And as I'm talking to the ambulance lady who was driving the ambulance for, like, where's the hospital, I just start bawling my eyes out, holding my arm like, "Oh my god, it hurts!" So we get out of the car, right? We get out of the car. We get out of the car and go to the entrance of the hospital. And my arm just gives me the sharpest pain ever. And there's like maybe 10, 15 people outside. And I just scream, "Holy everyone's looking at me at this point. Literally, everyone's looking at me at this point. And Mom's like, Brandon, shh. And I'm like, what the f do you want me to say? I just broke my f***ing arm. You want me to keep quiet? Like, what the f? And my mom's like, Brandon, calm down. We're gonna get there in a second. Oh my god, I get to the hospital. And they take me. And they put me in this chair. And they wrapped my arm in like this thing with some ice. And they're like, can you go sit in the waiting room for like 15 minutes? 15 minutes in a waiting room when I have a broken bone. They're trying to make me watch Casey Undercover on Disney Channel, which, by the way, I love that show. Like, that show is everything. I just watched the new episode last night where Casey just switched with Marissa in places to go find Brady and kick his ass on the freaking roof to get rid of the storm thing. Like, oh my god. Why am I talking about Casey Undercover? This has nothing to do with the story. So as I'm sitting there crying my eyes out, the lady calls me and we go into the emergency room, like, section where all the beds are and stuff. And of course I got a private room because I'm private as hell. Like, no one can come near me. Like, I'm so special. I can't do this. I'm being so extra right now. So I'm in the bed and I'm like, Ma, give me your phone. And I'm like, Brandon, I can't. It's on like 10%. Her phone, no charger, no nothing. It's on like 26%, not even 10, like 26 to 32. And then the doctor comes in and he's asking for our insurance. Surprisingly, my mom doesn't have our insurance card on her. So we take like 10 minutes to sign on her little tiny little iPhone 6. Like, she's sitting there like this. Hold on a second. Wait, just like 1 second. And he's like, do you have the number yet? I'm like, hold on a second. Yeah, I have the number. It's right here. So my mom gives him the number to our insurance and he puts it in. He's like, oh, this isn't gonna work. I'm like, can you check it again? He's like, oh, never mind, it's working. Like, he just had this worried for a second, like I'm not gonna be able to get my freaking arm fixed. And then made me go take x-rays, moving my arm and my wrist like this and moving it all around in different positions. And it was hurting so bad, and that's when I found out I broke my whole wrist and down here. So the doctor comes in, right? And I'm sorry, my hair is like so wet, it's really itchy. So the doctor comes in. The guy used to fix my arm, and they start giving me drugs up my nose. I'm like, whoa, this is amazing. I was like, can you keep putting more? Because it hurts really bad. And as I'm waiting, I'm just watching Casey Undercover because it's on the TV. And then That's So Raven came on. I remember the episode. It was the episode where Chelsea and Raven were at a house in like a country, and it was like really spooky. It was like Halloween episode kind of. And they were like that weird family, whatever. And it was like, like, I don't know. But I was watching that, and then they came in to do my arm. So right next to me, my thumb is like this. They wrap it around like in a thing, like a string, and then they hang it on like a metal pole, and then it's just holding up like this. My thumb starts turning purple. They put weights like over here to hold my arm down to make the bones like wiggle. And then I'm like, Mom, I can't do this. Give me your phone. And then I pull up on her phone the video of Justine making that pound cake, watching her and be like, oh my god, I really want that pound cake. As they're freaking squeezing my bones back together. And I'm like, excuse my language. Excuse my language. And like, there's no need for cursing. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm yelling at the dog, like, what do you want me to do? You're squeezing my bones back together and to reposition them. What do you want me to do? Like, oh, goody gumdrops. Like, oh, Goodberry gumdrops. Like, it hurts. No, I'm gonna yell like I'm going to because my freaking arm is killing me. Freaking holding it here and like, and then they start wrapping it and it hurts so bad. My mom had to leave because she was gonna vomit from like the noises I was making from like them squeezing it together. And then when she came back, she was like, Brandon, you woke up like almost all of the kids down the freaking hall. I'm like, sorry. So by that point, they were done wrapping my arm with just like the first batch. And then the guy comes in and he's like, what bandage do you want? I'm like, do you think I care? I want my arm fixed. I don't care about some bandage. I don't care about a bandage that's gonna like design my cast. And in the end, I choose camo. I literally chose camo filming. Oh my god, maybe Justine will like it on Twitter. And surprisingly, Justine. Oh my god, here it is. I wrote at Justine. This is my cast, by the way. At Justine, do you like my cast? And then she wrote, love. Like, I was so happy when she like replied to this. Like, I was so happy. I mean, it was like days later, but like, I was so freaking happy. Oh wait, so I didn't finish the hospital story. So let me finish that. I just showed you the tweet. So, After I was done, they were done squeezing my arm, they were done putting the cast together. It was still like hurting really bad because the drugs were like wearing off. We're going home. I'm like, can I please get more drugs? And they're like, no, you sweetie, you have to leave. I'm like, please give me more. And they're like, no, sorry. So they put me in a wheelchair and I'm leaving the hospital and I get in the car. My arm starts to like hurt again. And then I just start screaming in the car as we're leaving. Holy shit, my arm is killing me. And like, so we're in the car while this is happening. And I'm like, oh no, this is not, ugh. When we got home, it was like 5 in the morning by this point. I take meds because my arm is killing the hell out of me. I lay in bed, start watching Casey Neistat because that's when he started becoming the pop star YouTube vlogger, changing YouTube in every single way possible. And then I'm laying in my mom's bed. My dad sleeps in mine because I'd rather sleep with my mom because she has a bigger bed and I'd rather sleep with her. And then by myself. And then weeks go by, I'm in school, I missed like 4 months worth of work. Like I didn't even have to write anything, I could just sit there and listen and people wrote my stuff for me. Like I was so happy, I didn't have to write for like 4 months. I didn't have gym for 4 months. Like that was great. And then if you saw my YouTube video, new cast or cast off shopping. New like I don't know what it's called, like cast off or like new cast. New cast, I think that's what it's called because I had to change the title because that video got demonetized for no reason. That video got demonetized for no reason. There was nothing wrong with it. There was nothing up with it. Nothing was bad. Like literally it was fine. There was no cursing, no nothing. Maybe just a little bit of crying and they demonetized it. In that video, this is going to continue into this story time. They start removing my cast. My arm is not fully healed yet. So my mom's friend started slicing it off in the doctor's room, splitting it open with tools and stuff. And then my arm, ugh! I'll put in a clip here of me crying. Like, it's so funny.
Sit up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow, it hurts.
All right, relax.
Oh my god.
All right, relax.
Help.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't cry.
Oh my god, it hurts. Oh my god,
Put
it
this
hurts.
back on, okay?
Oh
Put it
my
on until the doctor comes in.
Then I had to get a new cast, which, oh no. While it was still off, I had to go get x-rays. So I had to like move my freaking arm everywhere. Shut up! So they give me a new cast. No, after the x-rays, they finally give me a new cast after I'm in so much pain. And I finally go home. And then I'm literally in more pain than in the next video after that. Cast off shopping. I got my cast off. It was finally healed. My hand, I couldn't even tell you, my whole arm, my hand, everything was covered in dry, dead skin. Like, it was flaking off like my arm had dandruff. Like, it was disgusting. Like, I don't even have a video of that either. I mean, if I do, I'll put it in. But I probably do not. And I don't even think my mom has it. Or even, like, a picture. But if it is, I'll put it in.
Cast is off. Not crying like last time. It's a little weird. But
Yeah.
at least I'm not crying. Look at how swollen it is. Looks like a... yeah, whatever. All I know is that there's like so much dead skin. If my camera
Yeah.
can like see that. I'm trying to focus. Come on.
All right, good.
Well, I could say there's a lot of dead skin. I just can't wait to clean it off.
And, yeah, that's pretty much it. And now, everybody that I know knows that I broke my arm dancing and jamming out to Bet On It by Zac Efron in High School Musical 2. So now I'm like a joke. This is like a joke. Like, breaking my arm, they don't even feel bad. They're like, ha! You're the guy who broke his arm dancing to High School Musical 2. Bet on it, bet on it. Like, that's... You know what, this video's over. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a huge thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Turn on those post notifications so you know when I upload a new YouTube video, whenever I do. Comment down below, tell me what you liked about the video. Have you ever broken a bone in your body? Let me know, because I would love to read your stories in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.